What if your cash flows are not regular? Here you notice we have different cash flows. They can be positive and negative, and different dates: December 31st, February 28th, April 1st, September 15th, 12/31, 1/15, and so forth. So we have irregular payments and irregular dates, both. Excel has a formula that will help us with that. It's called X net present value. Notice in this formula, let me open this up, the rate, that is our cost of capital, is 8%. For values, we put in all the different cash flows, and dates, all the different dates. Another way of looking at this is if I click on here and hit my F2 key, I can see these highlighted in blue and these dates highlighted in red. So it looks like we've got a positive net present value, so we must be getting better than our 8% that was our cost of capital in that formula. What if you ran onto a spreadsheet that had this formula and you didn't know what it was and you wanted to understand it better? Whenever you see a formula that you need more information on, of course you could Google it, but the easiest way is to come up here, click on the formula and then the FX, and then get help on this function. There you have Excel's definition of what's going on. So here you can go down, you can see the different arguments, what the definitions are, and they have even things like what the equation is they're using to get at this information, and then some examples. It's always useful then to look at this if you want to understand a formula better. Help on this function. Okay. Now in your homework for financial formula, I have asked you to use a new formula that we haven't talked about. So you know now how to go in and explore that and understand it. Also, I probably should show you the formulas financial. There's a lot of formulas here that you might be interested in. You notice the X net present value and the XIRR. There are other ones in here as well that may be useful in some of the things you do. Next, let's try X internal rate of return. Again, this allows us to work with the same data. Here, let me hit the F2 key, and you can see the first values are all the cash flows. The second set is all of the dates. We put those in there, and it determines that, yeah, we're getting a 16.66% return on this set of cash flows. That's why we had a positive net present value over the 8% cost of capital. Enjoy the homework, and if you're not familiar with a lot of these functions, you may want to spend more time in the text and online. Best wishes.